British President Zelenskyy went to Buckingham Palace to visit King Charles, the Ukrainian president, greeted by the monarch. As you can see there, the men spending around 30 minutes together. Now let's speak to our royal correspondent Laura Bundock, who is at Buckingham Palace for us this afternoon. And Laura, the camera's in there for the initial greeting, and we got a sense of the pleasantries that were exchanged before they had that private audience.
Yeah, we do actually. As the two were shaking hands, they were chatting with each other. We know as President Zelenskyy had told Parliament earlier today, this was a truly special moment for him personally. We understand that he said it was a great honour to be here. Thank you for finding the time for me, he told the King. The King said, we've all been worried about you and thinking about your country for so long. I can't tell you. The President replied to him, thank you so much. The King then went on to say that he'd heard that the President had addressed both houses earlier, and Mr. Zelenskyy then said to him that it had been a big support, that they had been a big support to him. The King replying, I'm so glad. Then the meeting, we understand, carried on in private for around 30 minutes. It took place here at Buckingham Palace inside the 1844 room, a room the royal family reserves for the most important, the most distinguished of guests. They were served tea. Present also in the meeting, not just the King and the President, but the King's private secretary, the President's head of office, and the head of foreign affairs, Ukrainian head of foreign affairs as well. The meeting lasting, as I say, around half an hour. A warm meeting by all accounts, though, judging from those initial comments. They talked in private about the continuing conflict in Ukraine and the role that Britain had played so far in supporting that. We know there has been this strong bond, this strong sense of support from the royal family. Although they don't get involved in the politics, there's a lot they can do to show support in situations like this. The King, as Prince of Wales, spoken out very strongly in support of Ukraine before. And the Queen, you might even remember, back in March last year, very subtly but significantly had that huge bowl of flowers at Windsor Castle when she greeted the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, those flowers in Ukrainian flag colours of blue and yellow. So a significant day today for both men. It's the first time the King and President Zelenskyy have met. This meeting taking up half an hour of each other's time, very much talking about, as I say, the ongoing conflict and the role that Britain has played. And no doubt you'd think the President would be interested in talking to the King more about the military support that Britain is offering, given the King's role as head of the armed forces. But the President left a short while ago. Crowds had gathered here actually outside Buckingham Palace, many of them waving flags as the President left.